Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Karen.
What were we just talking about? Going on for 10 minutes before we get started?
Yeah, so let's just wrap this right up. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope it's been jolly.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Same to you.
We're just going to jump right in.
We're going to jump right in. Happy New Year, everybody. This is FlossTube number 34.
Yay!
Yay! Today is January 11th. We're
2026.
I'm doing something weird here. Okay. So we haven't been here for a while, but we have a lot of stitching to show, so we're going to jump right in.
Yep.
Do you have any fully finishes that you want to show? Fully finished objects?
Okay. No.
I have 3.
Yay!
Yay! They were all gifts, so I'm going to go through them real quick and throw a picture up and tell you who they were for. So the first one is Budding Bouquet Winter. Oh, I should have my note card. This is Jeanette Douglas. I did it on 32 count platinum. Of course, you guys saw these. This was a Christmas gift for my mom, and she loved it. Yay!
Yay! Well, of course she would.
Of course she would. All right. So the next gift is the Lost Flower Blade. This is by Needle Lot Designs. It was part of the bookmark charity that was going on. Okay, that went on last year. I did this on 18 count white Aida, and I fully finished it with blue felt on the back. This was a Christmas gift for my daughter. She loved it. She's not using it, but she loved it. She likes her metal bookmark, she told me.
Well, still, okay. She has it. It's a memento of her mom.
I made it for her. It was special. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm not upset.
No, because I wouldn't want to put like a handmade bookmark in a book and have like maybe the ink rub off on it or whatever.
I gave my mom one, which I figured out was actually my first cross stitch, not London. I did this bookmark, and then I ended up giving it to my mom, and she still uses it. The next fully finished object is Scream Frog, and I gave this to myself. It's sitting on my desk at work, and I love it. I look at it, and it just makes me laugh. So those were all my fully finished objects coming out of 2025. That's all I think that's all I fully finished. No, I did GaRon's thing. I finished that. The thing I stitched for them.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So why don't
which they love
Kathy?
Too.
What was that?
They loved. I said, which they love too.
Yes. Why don't you show us your finishes?
My finishes. Okay, my last finish of 2025 and my first finish of 2026. I'll show one at a time. This was my last finish of 2025, which is Be Jolly.
Go to
the kit.
Yep, there you go. Maybe a little bit back.
There we go.
No, not back, but
this. This.
I can see it. Okay. Oh, now it's all fuzzy. Okay.
Be Jolly is a kit from Lizzie Kate. The fabric was included, and I just stitched them with DMC. So I don't know what the fabric was because it was an old kit. And then my first finish in 2026 is Be Merry. Yeah, I could have finished them both in 2025, but you know, why? Because
why?
Yeah. And then my third finish, and of course I have to do the disclaimer, this board made possible by GaRon Stitchery, is Finnick
Isn't it
Fox.
a dot now? Isn't it a dot now? It's not a dash. Didn't they get rid of the dash? You might need another board.
Okay, well, whatever.
They changed their address.
Just Google GaRon Stitchery. It'll come up. Ozark, Alabama. This is my. And now I feel like Kilroy. Nobody will know who Kilroy was. This is my Finnick Fox. This is from my Blue Flower Carousel Classic Jingle Ball. And this is the one that I had done. Look at his little eyeballs. They're so
I
cute.
love it.
So I have
Perfect French knots.
7 more to do. 7 more animals, and they're all different, like the little Finnick Fox. There's a capybara that I'm going to do next, and there's a lion. Well, I guess that's a typical animal. And some different things, but yeah. And then I took the class, and Janine McGowan and her husband were so delightful, and I loved the class. I feel like I can finish all the things now, but who knows? And then
I
I
love it.
have, as part of that, because this was big for me because I had to do things were outside of my comfort box. This is the carousel stand that the animals will hang off of. As you can see, there's little magnets here,
Oh.
and so basically what you do is you tie a little ribbon at the top of each animal, and they'll hang down from this. And then she's going to do seasonal animals, so you can change out your animals.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, so I stained it. It just came with this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece, and you had to put it together and stain it. And well, you had to stain it and then put it together. So I was pretty proud of myself because we were going to get a friend of ours who's a master carpenter, to put this together. And I just woke up one day and I said, you know what? I have the stain and I have a brain and I could do
I'm
this.
so I'm so proud. That's
It's not
awesome.
perfect. It's not perfect. And then you were supposed to wax it so it twists around. And I'm like, I don't have any like furniture wax. And it was expensive. So I was going to ask my husband to get some from his friend, the master carpenter. And then I thought, why not those waxers from that you get? So that's what I used. And that's what Janine used. And I'm like, well,
Look at you.
yeah, it's all the same. It's all this, it's beeswax. So yeah, so there's my little stand.
I'm impressed. I'm
So
so
those are
impressed.
my finishes so far this year and last year.
Nice. Well, I have a couple finishes since our last FlossTube. This is the first one. They're out of order, sorry. I finished. Did I show you this already? I know I put it on Instagram and I, blasted the social media with it. This is oh, my cards are all out of order because they took them out of order. I'm whining. Sorry. This is a Prairie Schooler Santa. Duh. This is 2018 Prairie Schooler Santa.
It's so cute.
Come on, camera. Come on.
Maybe back. There you go. Right there.
It's very cute. It's on 18 count Ada in the color fawn because I used it for my other Santa. And I have another one done. So I was just gonna keep using it. But I actually like this color. So this was just DMC Ada regular two strands. And I finished this on December 27th. At the end of the year. All right. My next one is my New Year, New Start. I had a SAF.
Yay.
Yay. I started it on the 1st and finished it on the 2nd. I started this one with my Virginia Stitcher friends. We decided to do something with a bird. And I had this as a freebie from Lindy Stitches. It's called Nevermind. Oh, Come on. There we go. Is it
Quote the
backwards?
passive aggressive
Yeah.
raven. I love that.
I love it too. I'm gonna finish it in a little flat and put it at work. I have 2 offices at work, so my other office um needs something. So this is and this is appropriate for that office. A 28 count Lugana on the color Vapors by Atomic Ranch. I really like it. This is a good color. Started on the 1st, finished on the 2nd. Woohoo!
Look at you on a roll.
I have one more, and I showed this in my whip parade, and then I finished it on the 4th. This is my, oh, I've had it folded for a reason. This is my I Want to Believe from the X-Files. I showed it in my whip parade. It was almost finished.
Yep.
And
That looks so good.
Going to, and if you know me, this is really appropriate for where I work. Anyway, I'm going to finish it and put it at work too. Oh, so that's by Allerton Embroidery on Etsy on 32 count, easy guide, 1/1. I started that in August and finished it in January.
Yay.
Yay. All right, that's all my finishes.
Okay, I have 2 starts. This was started in 2025. This is another kit, a Lizzie Kate kit. This is called Noel.
Up. Oh, up.
Peekaboo.
There you go.
And
I love it. That's really pretty.
yeah, it's like what I would call the grown-up version of Lizzie Kate. It's not Lizzie Katie. It's with the cutesy stuff. This is a little bit more refined. So yeah, it's a kit. It has all the backing fabric and everything. So when I learn to use my sewing machine, maybe I'll put it together.
And what are they going to be? Little pillows?
It'll be a little pillow. Yeah.
Okay.
This was separate from the bee blocks. Bee
Oh,
blocks
okay.
are probably going to be ornaments. This will be a little pillow, maybe someday.
Cute.
And then my second start, I don't have a picture for anybody to see what it looks like. I don't even have a picture for myself to see what this looks like. But this is my blessing sampler. It's by Nikki's Creations. I'm sitting on 40 count Herman by Fortnite Wellness Islands. And it's called Sheeping Sampler. And so I started it on the 1st, and that's as far as I've gotten, but I'm going to work on it today on GaRon Zoom. So,
oh, right.
So yeah, that's my other start. I'm trying to get things finished. So
Nice.
because, well, that's why I don't do a whip parade.
I had
We'll be here
another.
for days.
You could do a whip parade.
It'll take
I'll sit through
days.
it. I'll let you just go do your thing and I'll moderate.
No, that's all right.
You did do one. You did a partial whip parade.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is my other New Year new start. It is not finished. This one is called Temperance Tulips by Milk Thread Designs. It's on 32 count Lugana cream and sugar by Fiber on a Whim. And I'm using Gentle Arts and DMC. I believe they're the called for. Well, if I didn't have the Gentle Arts, I substituted the DMC that was called for. And I'm doing it 1/1. And this was a New Year new start with our friend Barbara. Because she enabled me. She enabled me and she bought this for me for my birthday at Stitching in the Wild. But this is how far I've gotten.
Wow. Okay, it's...
I can't. Come on.
Pull it back. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That looks good. I like that.
You can see we both did the same thing. We both started to fill in the border and they were like, Nope. Let's just do the red, and then we'll go back and fill in.
Or I like it just the red.
Just the red, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. So this is Thread Milk Thread Designs. It's Thread Milk Designs.
It's thread, yeah.
I wrote that wrong. Okay, Thread Milk Designs, and we met Lori, the designer at Stitching in the Wild, and she's so nice.
She is
And
so nice.
This is part of a huge piece that she had that she recharted the tulip out of, which was in the middle, and on either side are these wonky horses. And she said she'd chart the horses for us. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, Barbara and we're working it. She's a little farther ahead than me. All right. Let's move on to whips. You're
All
up.
right. All right. The last time we were together, I was working on hands-on designs Cookie Exchange. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Sorry for the crinkles and the wrinkles. So I still haven't found my finger pointers yet. I finished the bowl and I'm in the little jar, and so I'm on my way. It'll get done this year. So
should we write that down as a goal?
it's here, right there. Yeah. Get rid of it because I'm tired of.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna see this finished here.
I'm tired of all the finishing pieces that I have floating around and having to move them, and so it's going to be finished. My second whip is Modern Folk Embroideries 2022 Advent Sale.
Okay, move over a little. There you go. You're good.
A little hard to see. I haven't made a whole lot of progress. When I started it in 2022, I promptly got COVID after I started it, and so then it, you tie things in together, and this was linked to COVID, and so it went away. Was put in timeout. And then the other thing is it's got Roxy Flossco Flosset or fibers.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one here, it's called Grinch, that just did not seem to match. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to put that in and it's going to throw everything off. And then it got on this, which is the Pantone fabric that came in the kit. And it looks fabulous. I should have known.
Yeah. You can't question the experts.
No, especially not Modern Folk Embroidery.
Right.
He knows what he's doing. And so that's how far I've gotten, and that'll be finished this year too. Write it down. No.
You have backing stuff and everything for that too, or is that a kit? Other than with
this
was
it was the sale, and so it came in a box.
Okay.
And you got something to do each day of December leading up to you're supposed to finish it on December 25th, and I didn't because of COVID. And then my next one is, we've seen this one way too much. It keeps popping back up. Sorry for the wrinkles, people.
Oh, you got to move it over. And there you go.
It's got some, let's pretend that this string here is grass and it's filled in this hill.
But, that's the one with the angel.
Yeah, this is Rejoice, Rejoice. It's always because I haven't finished it yet, my Epiphany stitch. So I always stitch something meaningful between Christmas to January 6th. But this year they switched Epiphany to the 4th, which it's a movable feast day, I found out. And I should have known that. I used to work for a Catholic church, but that's how far I got. I'll keep plugging away this year. My next one, this was from when I did my big let me see what all I have organization, and I found my 12 Days of Christmas. This was Shepherd's Bush, as if you couldn't tell. And it's a kit. This is Hands-On Designs 12 Days of Christmas. This is an older one. They're stitched on. Um, I could see from my window the Chihuahua has escaped from the yard. He's off to the neighbor's house.
Oh no! Do you have to go get him?
No, Doug will get him, but I don't know if Doug knows that he's escaped yet or not.
Oh, let's pause.
No, we're fine. We're fine. Doug knows to keep an eye on him. I've lost sight of him, but oh well. Oh, Doug's right behind him.
Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm like, why
Doug
are you panicking?
Doug has escaped. Doug and the Chihuahua have both escaped. Okay, back to our programming because we'll make this quick. This is
Scoot over this way. There you go.
Hands-on Designs, 12 Days of Christmas. I started on the second day because Dove's is a lot easier to stitch than the first one. But yeah, it's on Aztec red gingham fabric, which is called for. And I have all the pieces. I have all the fibers. It's a mix of DMC and overdyes. And I don't know why I didn't keep up with them because I think they're just lovely.
They really are pretty. That's really pretty.
So yeah, I even have there's a template to cut them out, and there's some special little hooks. I got the hooks and the buttons. There's little number buttons that'll go up here for each day. So yeah. All right. Looks like the dog has gone back in. So the bane of my existence.
Oh my god. Oh. Wait. What is this one called?
Secret
Let me put
Snowy
the picture
Village.
up here.
What?
Go ahead. Tell us about this one.
Secret Snowy Village by the Trilogy. I don't know what it is. I love it. I don't love to stitch it. I think I've got.
You're lying.
What?
Did you say you love it?
I love the way it looks. I don't love stitching it for some reason, and I always wanted to because I love little houses.
I love this one. I want you to finish this one so bad. and I want to tell everybody you sent me the cover photo for this one, and this is it.
And it's nothing against the Trilogy because I love all their stuff. I was always a big Trilogy fan when they were designing. It was Bent Creek, Heart and Hand, and Twisted Threads. And
I have to tell you, I would never have picked this one up to stitch, but I love this pattern. I think it's gorgeous. I really want you to finish it. I offered to finish it for her, but then she said French knots, and I said, oh no, thank you.
Which I did get on the little itsy bitsy snowman up here. He's got 2 French knots. They're not one's a little smaller than the other, but you know what? Cole is not all the same size. So
yes.
So yeah,
and it's so small, no one would even see it.
Right now, I'm stuck on the snowflakes because it seems like they're all different. Some of them you can't even see, but I think I've stitched 4, and I've got like 13 more to go. Not that I'm counting or anything. So
just put some random snowflakes in there. You don't have to like do it according to the design. It's just random, right?
Yeah.
Are they big like that one? They're that big?
No, some of them are small. So some of them I'm doing with 2 strands. Some of them I'm doing with 1 strand. So yeah. Because no 2 snowflakes are alike. So this was
I want you to bring that when it's done to the brag table at Stitching in the Wild.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I have to get some like asbestos gloves.
I love it.
Put in its own little fireproof thing. So yeah.
Oh no, I want you to frame it and hang it on your wall year round. It's so pretty. I love it.
I do like it. I love the little village. I love snow. I love winter. It's just I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Of your existence.
So yeah, so this is a kit and it's stitched with DMC. Whatever they converted the overdyes to. My next one is Blackbird Designs This is from their
Yep. Too far.
Home for the what?
The other way.
The other
Go the other
way.
way. Yeah. Yeah, there.
This is from their hometown or Home for the Holidays book, and it's GHIJKL's sampler stocking. I'm working on the roof, which is a 4-sided stitch, and I don't know what it is. You know, I have a bad shoulder, and when I do the 4-sided stitch, it just makes my shoulder ache. So I have to finish the roof and the chimney. I think there's 2 chimneys, which are 4-sided, and then up in here in the border, the top, there's some 4-sided stitches. And yes, I know I only have this much space because I miscounted when I cut the fabric.
You
But
have plenty.
yeah, it'll be fine. Um, my bestie who passed away was going to finish them for me. She said, "Oh, don't worry about it." So I didn't. She's like, "I can handle it." Well, you need to come
Oh.
back. So yeah.
Well, Deb
So
does a ton of finishing. Maybe she'll help you.
uh, she does pillows, in which she used to contract her work out until she changed
Oh.
until she retired from owning a shop. So yeah. So she does all hand things. It'll be fine. I have a sewing machine. I could do hard
Okay.
things.
Great.
So this was just a fill-in. I found a stitching group that I go and meet with at Panera in different little suburbs, and this was the one that I took before Christmas, or right before Christmas. It was the Sunday before Christmas because it was an easy fill-in. And this is Santa Baby by Itzo Emma, and it's on Mint Splash Lugana, which is not what it was called for, but what I decided I wanted to put it on. I think it looks so good on here. And this is going to be one of my pieces I keep working on throughout the year. So,
Ooh, I like that
so
one. It's
yeah.
cute.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much right now, but it will. You could
Vintage Santa.
you could get this fabric and stitch it over one. It'll just look like he's getting pelted by snowballs instead of
Yeah.
snowflakes. And
Yeah.
then
I'm
this
going to jump on that.
And then this one, I got tired last night, so I have a thread hanging off of it. So I'm not going to apologize because that was where I was at when I stopped.
You're
This
so
one,
almost finished this one. I can't believe you didn't just take this one to Panera and finish it.
well, I was going to, but then I thought, well, Um, this is just another button company and Val's stitching stuff collaboration. They did these little pieces on perforated paper. This is painted on. I don't have to stitch this part of the kitty. There's another painted piece that goes behind it that blocks the colors more vibrantly. I had lost the button pack, and I have spent years looking for the button pack. And I opened up a Mill Hill kit that I had in a little mesh bag the other night, and lo and behold, the trumpets heralded, because there were the buttons, and I know I had looked there and I've looked there and I looked there and I couldn't find them. So I was just gonna check this because, well, it needs a button. So you'll see it finished the next time. You might see it fully finished because all I have to do is pop it into a frame. So I just need to go and
Oh.
find a little frame to pop it into.
Ooh. What was the other one you're finishing by next? I didn't write this down. I need to write it down. What was the other one you're finishing by next, FlossTube?
Secret Snowy Village. That's my homework you gave me. And then I have, let me grab a board here because you might need a board for this one. I don't know. This one I took to my stitching group yesterday. And if you guys don't have a stitching group, form one or find one because they're fun. Um, And Panera's really good about letting stitchers come and stitch. This is Sunshine and Blooms by Teresa Kogut. I see you hiding behind your hand there. On 40 Count Grandma's Slip by XG Designs. And I
We all
finished.
know. We all know how I feel about this fabric.
And you know what? Everybody yesterday was asking me what fabric it was.
Do they like it?
Yes, they loved it. And they loved the design. And I don't think it says on it, retreat exclusive for GaRon Stitching in the Wild.
She released it.
Did she?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, because there was a couple of Teresa Kogut fans there who were like, we haven't seen that. And
I'm
so
pretty sure she did. I think she did.
I looked for it online for the image and I couldn't find it, but
Well, maybe GaRon has it.
or maybe GaRon called it, or not GaRon, but maybe she called it something different when she released it. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. We can ask Gary on the Zoom
Yeah.
today.
So I finished one of the flowers and one of the flower stems and put in a couple leaves yesterday. So those are my whips.
No, I'm impressed. So for my whips, I supposed to leave this one out. Because I finished I Want to Believe, I need to finish this one before I can cut it because I didn't leave a lot of space in between. So I picked up and I got back into Blue Nude. Let me
I
follow
don't
my
think I've seen
unguided.
that one.
I showed it on my whip parade. It
Oh,
wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot finished.
okay.
This
I
is
watched
a
your whip parade.
one of those little mini painting by Picasso.
Oh,
The
okay.
art by the Art of Cross Stitch on Etsy. I'm using 32 count easy guide 1/1. It's only 70 by 98. I started this in April of last year. I'm pretty sure I showed it when I started it, but it shouldn't take that long. I made a lot of progress.
Yeah.
Looks good up close. All right, that's one. I don't have that many. Freak for the Beak. I said on my whip parade that I want to finish this by StitchCon, so I did get excited and pulled it back out.
Oh,
And I'm
wow.
working. There we go. It's like it's more on. This is on 32 count almond milk by Grace Notes Fabrics Lugana. With the exception of a couple, I am. It's DMC. But they're like the dark blue. I'm using a Gentle Arts because I'm trying to use my Gentle Arts when I can. But then when I converted it and then I looked at what Amity from Boomerang Stitches, who designed this, actually designed, her color choices were fantastic. So I went back. I just couldn't. I mean, that's a compliment. It's a compliment.
Yeah.
If you can't even switch it out. So that's 179 by 197 stitches, and it's 1/1. I
And you'll
started
probably
that in
see her at
February.
StitchCon too.
Yeah, that's why I want to finish it by StitchCon
Yeah.
so I can show her. I
Because
can
you're
put it
going
on
to
the
weekend
brag
A.
table.
You're going to weekend A.
Yes, weekend day.
What days is that?
I
You
don't.
know?
Do you need me to look
Oh,
it up?
no,
I can
that's
look it up.
okay. I was just wondering.
It's right here. 6/11 through 6/14.
Okay. I'll be out to the
Um.
country. Oops.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
you will be.
I'll be sending you
That's
pictures.
gratuitous. All right, so my next one is Camille and Bloom, and I'm working on this one this month because it's her birthday. I started this as my New Year, New Start last year, and I did most of the skin all last night. I worked a lot on her skin.
That looks so good.
Yeah. And then I want to do this on the Zoom today because I'm into it. but it's hard because it's Mirabilia pattern, and I actually am using the hard copy, and um, that's the Mirabilia on 28 count April Showers by Fabrics by Stephanie. And instead of the beads, I'm using Petite Silk Lame. And that was my 2025 New Year start. I think I said that. Last but not least, I showed this on my socials last night. I am committed to working on this every one day a week on a weekend, so it gets like a full day, and I finished another page. Oh my
That's
goodness.
incredible.
Yes. I think I got 2 page. Well, it was almost done at the end of the year, but I think I basically have finished 2 pages since I said I was going to, or 1 page since I said I was going to do the 4 days a month. Oh my gosh. It just looks so good. Look how
It
good
does.
it looks in here.
It does. You need to go to London and put in the last stitches.
I'm not taking this to London. Something would happen to it. It would get confiscated or something.
No.
I love it. I am really enjoying it. And now I'm like perfecting my process, which is making it go a lot faster. So each page
And
is
you're
only
doing full
5,600
X's?
stitches. Huh? Yeah.
You're doing.
That's 2 strands, 18 count Ada, full
Okay.
cross. But each page is only 5,600 stitches. So there's
Only.
36 pages. But they're not that big. I don't think
I
that's
can't even finish a little chart, Secret Snowy Village, and you're like, oh, it's only 5,600 stitches.
But you'd think like a full coverage page would be bigger than that. I think the pages are really big because it's not. Yeah, 36 pages is a lot of pages, but that's 9 pages done. Woohoo!
So
All right,
proud.
I'm done.
I'm so
That's
proud
my
of
last whip.
All
right.
right.
Do you have any haul? I forgot to ask you. Do you have any haul?
Just some stuff from Jingle Ball. Nothing really. I mostly freebies. I did get a couple charts, but they're all PDF. So, and those people who went to Jingle Ball probably already had them or some.
We'll see them as you start stitching them.
Yeah. I did get one thing off of Etsy. It's just a project holder because I still use paper, or you can use it with your iPad. But it's an old cookbook stand from the Pampered Chef from the 90s, so it's vintage. And there's a lady in the stitching group who had one, and I just love the way that it folds down. And I'm like, where did you get that? And she's like, it's a Pampered Chef cookbook stand, and I don't think you can find them anymore. And which was just a challenge. And so yeah, so there's my thing. And then that pops down, and then it's got little thingies you pop up, hold your iPad or your magnetic board or whatever. And then when you want to leave,
is it heavy?
Come all back in. Now it's made out of bamboo wood. Whoops.
Oh.
And then
pretty.
It just folds right up, which I've been looking for something similar to take to retreats. So yeah. And it says Pampered Chef on it. So
I love it.
I don't care. But yeah, I wanted something like that, and it was reasonably priced. So so that's
great.
That's it.
I have Stitchy Kindness I want to share.
Oh, we have plans too. Show your Stitchy Kindness.
So Stitchy Kindness, I want to share with everyone what my friend, my BFF, BFSF, my best, my BSF, my best Stitchy friend, BFD. She's a BFD. Anyway, she gave this to me, and not only is it awesome. But she actually crafted to complete this for me. So this is my gift. And it is a milk glass dish that she hand painted.
I painted it with a spray can.
No, you hand painted. And
With a
she
spray
got me
can.
this perfect for me because this, this matches my placemat, my retreat mat from
Oh, I didn't
Tina.
realize that. I just saw it
Yes.
and I knew you like dragonflies and teals and purples and so.
And it has the K and it sits lovely in here.
And the
Look
spray painting is
beautiful.
not perfect, but
No, it looks aged. It looks weathered. I love it. I love it. And it sits right here. And I use it and I put my scissors in it at the end of the day. And they go right there. See? Look how nice.
well, I'm glad you like it.
I love it. Thank you so much, Kathy.
You're welcome.
And you can spot it in my whip parade sitting behind me on a table. I just wanted to put it out. All right, plans. What are our plans?
My plans, I'm going to finish the Blooming Kitty. That's the one on the perforated paper. I'm going to work on my blessing sampler. And basically, I'm just going to finish all the things that I can
And you're going to finish Snowy Village.
Yeah, Secret Snowy Village. Yes, I'll finish it before the next thing.
I'll remind everybody what that's going to look like here. We're all excited. Everybody watching this, we're all sitting on the edge of our seat. We can't wait for the next FlossTube.
Here you pull out this big huge tapestry, and I can't even.
You just have a lot of things you're stitching on. That's why.
A lot.
You have to focus on these two. I wrote it down and highlighted in my book.
But I'm also focused on, instead of doing challenges and all that, and I've never found a happy spot, whip go was not for me, all of that. I just want to empty project bags. And I did find a project bag that I just have one more. Well, it'd be a start and finish, but an easy one because it's a Lizzie Kate kit. But I can empty my first bag. Yay.
Oh, is that the one that you've been working out of? Those bee things?
No, those are in the Lizzie Kate Christmas bag. No, that bag is like this thick. There's a mystery sampler in that one, so no.
I like this. And then you can show us the empty bag.
Yeah.
As proof that you're making progress.
Yeah.
I love giving you a hard time.
Maybe I've started a new thing. Instead of whip go, we'll have the empty bag go. Empty bag go.
Now that's a BFD. All right.
Yeah.
This is my plan. On January 16th, Ronnie at the GaRon Stitchery is starting a SAO. Well, this is a start along. It's hashtag thinking of cardinals SAO, and you just stitch on a cardinal, anything you have with the cardinal, which gave me the excuse to stitch on this by Fine Frog Stitching Ice Moon Cardinal. I got this at StitchCon. It's just a little, let's see, 60 by 61, but it has 14 colors. So it's all kitted up and ready to go, Ronnie. I'm all ready to go.
So that's on the 16th? Yeah. I have a
16th.
cardinal piece, but I have to get some things done before I start anything else. So.
Well, you could still add that to your whip pile.
Yeah, but I gotta get that number down.
Which you won't share.
No.
Not even to me, her BSF. And the S, you'd think of all the best BFF, BSF. I would get to know what the WIP number is. I'm gonna have to go to Michigan to count.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
come to
make that.
Michigan, I'll show you my spreadsheet, which is now all finished and updated.
Oh, you finished your spreadsheet?
Yep.
Everything's in it?
Yep.
So you have a count.
Everything that's in a project bag is in it.
So you have a count.
I have a count because
you know
most of
what
my
your
WIPs
count
are in a
is.
project bag.
You know what your count is.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
We're all mad here.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right. So I guess that's it.
Yeah.
We're 1 minute over.
See, if I wouldn't have gotten distracted by the Chihuahua and died.
Chihuahua's fault. All
Yeah,
right. So
it's always his fault.
So if you stuck around, I like doing this now. If you stuck around, find a moon emoji, because I'm looking at this. A moon emoji and put it in the comments. We had a couple after my WIP parade. And if you are just finding us, please like and subscribe. And
find
join
us on
our
Facebook.
Yes, Kathy has running the show on Facebook. She does an awesome job over there on Facebook. I'm there, but she's our social media queen. And then, yeah. So until next time.
And share your WIPs and things on our Facebook page because we do pick a stitcher. Delegation of one. Yeah, it's a dictatorship over here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So, yeah, you can be our Stitcher of the Week and you'll be the cover photo for an entire week and you can show all your friends.
Yes. So. Well, until next time, which we hope will be sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Don't jinx us.